Welcome back to How Good Was It? We are in the second phase of our Risky Business episode. I want to reintroduce my partners in crime. Hello, Scott.
What's going on, June?
And the man with the ultimate plan, as always, Joe A.P.
How's it going, fellas?
Good to have you guys back. Good to reunite once again. And as I said before, this is the second half to our Risky Business, or should I call it Risky Business / Top Gun / Tom Cruise / Scientologist episode. Because we did touch upon all those subjects in the first half. We had a little bit of back and forth and debate, but it was all in good fun. Yes. But he put up a great defense. This episode isn't about Top Gun, is it? It's really about Risky Business. So let's dive in, unless you guys have anything to add or say or elaborate on from the beginning of this episode.
I mean, sometimes you just got to say what the fuck, June. So let's just get started.
I couldn't have put it better myself, Scott. Already quoting lines. All right, let's do this then.
Joel, you want to know something? What? Every now and then, say what the fuck.
So we agreed that we would like our favorite person in the world, Joe A.P., to try his hand at giving us a plot synopsis, which is only fair
because he did choose this movie.
Yes, yeah. He did pick the movie. So let's see what's his take. As you may recall, he told us quite the story about watching this movie with his parents and how awkward it was. So go for yours, Jay. Let us have it.
Well, wait a minute. In this rewatch, did you watch it with your mom again, or what happened with the rewatch?
No. I make sure I lock my door and I stay at home while nobody's around and watch the movie. So I still think the movie is, to me, I think the movie was tastefully done. I think it was a good, classy teenager wet dream movie.
I don't know about classy, Joe, but okay, let's go over the plot, Joe. Why don't you start with the plot? How close were we when we got the plot right? Did we get it right?
It's about a teenager that never done anything wrong, trustworthy son, live in a suburb in Chicago. I don't think suburb is Chicago. I think outside Chicago.
I couldn't tell where
that's
it was.
That's the definition of suburbs. I think they mentioned it was in Chicago at some point.
It was Chicago, yeah. But I think it was, just being teenagers, thinking that he can get away with something that he, one day when his parent was away and he decided to, being a horny teenager, call a prostitute.
Wow. It opens up with a horny scene, basically him having a wet dream. He's dreaming that he enters a house and there's a girl taking a shower, and so right off the bat, boobs. Right off the bat, he walks in, sees the girl taking a shower.
It was up and coming. He was ready to. He was at that point in life where everything is itchy, and he was curious.
Everything's itchy. Wait! I don't know if I've heard that term before.
That's a curious term. I think you said itchy, right?
Yeah.
But I think it's appropriate. I actually relate to it.
I
like it.
Itching. He was itching to know. And
okay. He was itching. I got you. I thought you.
Yeah.
Okay. Got you.
It's a dream, so I go with it. Who's there, she says. Joel, I say. What are you doing here? I don't know what I'm doing here. What are you doing here? I'm taking a shower, she says. Then I give her, you want me to go? No, she says. I want you to wash my back. So now I'm getting enthusiastic about this dream.
Well, and then he ordered a prostitute, and he
you're jumping what he ahead here.
For.
Well, he accidentally ordered
he
a prostitute.
Didn't order.
He didn't even order.
Okay, you're right. Yeah. He called and he hung up, and then they called him back.
Oh, the first prostitute. Yeah. So he goes through the want ads. He goes to the newspaper and he finds like what he looks like call girls on there. Which, do you guys remember that? I do remember having questionable things in the newspaper. I never called any of those, but there were things that were kind of like that in the newspaper in the 80s, where
but
there's
that was the norm here though in
What,
New York
the
City. I mean,
curiosity?
we had newspapers dedicated to just that here
yeah,
in New
you
York City.
basically call up a call girl.
Sure.
And yeah, right out of the want ads. Do you think that would fly nowadays? I don't know.
I don't know, not in these times maybe, but it was fun to look at when I was a kid. To be honest with you, it was I remember we had a publication, The Village Voice, which was quite popular up until it's a end run. I think it was in the early thousands. But anyway, it was known to have all those type of ads in the back. That was a big money maker for them. But 90% of it was for drag queens. So
well, guess what? It was for risky business as well.
That was a nice segue. You like that, right, guys? I planned it. I planned it.
Go ahead, Joe. Yeah, pick it back up. Sorry, Joe. Sorry to interrupt you.
So no, I think that's what happened, right? When his parent left on vacation, he realized that maybe he could do something out of ordinary weekend. Call up a call girl.
Well, the call girl's name was Jackie.
Jackie
was
Jackie was a cross-dresser.
Yeah, for the only minority in the film to have him play a cross-dressing prostitute,
of course,
was really fucked up. And also, this movie just is.
Hey, look, back in those times, you took what you could get as paroles. So
I feel bad for this actor. I gotta look this guy up. I really feel bad for him. That was the role he got.
Bruce A. Young.
Bruce A. Look at you. You're way ahead of us, Joe. You are on top. You are on point.
So,
Bruce A. Young.
Oh, he's familiar looking. Where is he from?
He was. I hope
he's in
the movie
Jurassic Park 3.
Oh, Basic Instinct.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Wow.
Those are definitely upgrades. Well, depending on what type of roles he got in those movies.
So yeah, but to have the only person of color in the film to play a 2-minute part and to make him a cross-dressing prostitute, it's pretty messed up. But go ahead, Joe.
To say the least.
And turns out that that was what he was looking for. So he ended up paying the cross-dresser and
having to pay. I don't think he had a choice.
He had to pay the.
He did have to pay the drag queen.
The drag
queen.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. I don't think any of us are probably using the right terms at all. By the way.
Okay.
Cross-dresser. June's saying drag queen. I don't know what the hell I'm saying.
I personally am a big fan of RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yes.
So
yes.
I think I'll be okay.
You're gonna go with the drag.
I hope so. Right. Until one of our listeners, kicks us a new
Someone will
A-hole.
be offended.
Yes.
But
someone will get offended. Someone's always
for
offended.
sure. But go ahead.
So
Joe.
Scott, so what happened after that?
The person in question, the prostitute, gives him a number, tells him call this lady. What's her character? Rebecca Romney's character?
Lana. Was it
Lana? Call Lana. She's what you're looking for. She's what all white boys are looking for, I believe.
One of the best lines in this film.
It's what you want.
Thank you.
It's what every white boy off the lake wants.
So he shows it to his best friend, played by Booger from Revenge of the Nerds, Curtis Armstrong.
Yes,
you were
right on point with that.
I nailed that.
Yes, you did.
Curtis Armstrong, Joel, played by Tom Cruise, is scared to call the number. And so his best friend dials the number, calls it, say, this is my address, come here, and then eats the number so Joel can't call it back to cancel it. So he's kind of has to go through with this. So then she comes up to his house, right?
Yeah.
By the way, we already missed the iconic scene. 10 minutes in, we see the scene, his parents leave town, and then he dances around in his underwear for all-time rock and roll.